Hello everyone. This is a speedrun of the PlayStation version of Resident Evil 2. It's a Japanese version played on an SCPH-90000 PlayStation 2. The scenario is Leon A, and the final time is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 3 seconds.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
So it has been a hot minute since the last time I uploaded a speedrun of this game. What was my previous time, actually? Previous time that I uploaded was like when I first started this channel, like 5 years ago. I think it was the very first video I uploaded, actually. Was 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 20 seconds. So yeah, this is only like a 14-second improvement, which is pretty awful. But I mean, it's kind of satisfactory. On the speedrun.com leaderboards, this would be like 6th place. Within like a minute of world record. So it's always kind of satisfying. We had a good basketball court. I dropped aim. A female zombie there. Got off with a 5-shot bus. Because we didn't pick up any items on the way to the police station, courtyard's gonna be clear, so we can just go directly to the door. Because Brad replaces the 2 zombies that are here. Somebody asked, with you mentioning the BIOS of the PS2, does that change the run at all, or is it just to acknowledge the version? When I said SCPH-90000, I wasn't referring to the BIOS. I was referring to the model of PlayStation. A lot of people think that that particular number is the BIOS, because, yeah, whenever they use, like, PlayStation emulators or something like that, that is the number that they've seen, but it is because SCPH-90000.bin, if you're using it on an emulator, is simply the BIOS that comes from that model of PlayStation.
You must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been cancelled.
What happened?
But this is the,
About 2 months ago,
SCPH-90000.
there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
Hang in there.
Don't worry about me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. Bye. Just go.
Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
Even though this is a speedrun and cutscenes don't really matter, because they're playing, I might as well just shut up. Excuse me. I might as well just shut up. Two zombies over here, we can just squeeze right between them on the way to the stairs.
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
So for this dodge, coming down the stairs, running past this zombie on the way back to the main hall, it can kind of go both ways. If you just, like, make a dash towards the door, it's about, like, let's say you have, like, about, like, a 33% chance of getting bit there. Or at least that's how it's always been with me, I don't know. So what I do in order to circumvent getting bit there is I just use a little spacing mnemonic in the form of raising and dropping my aim as soon as I get down the stairs. It looks like a mistake, but it actually is not. It's a setup. Also, we can just run straight past this liquor, as long as we take like an inside line, because it's going to be the shortest path to the door by about 0.1 second. Every little bit helps. On our way out to the main hall, we're going to just drop that knife. So yeah, because we ran around the because we tried to run past the liquor, got scratched, I just decided to exit the room. Kind of messed up on using the crank, or grabbing the crank. Normally I grab the crank early, but sometimes I grab the crank late. I don't know. I haven't actually considered if it was better to grab the crank late or not. I guess it kind of is, actually, okay to grab the crank late in A scenarios. Getting around these first two zombies is easy. The third zombie is a bit of a variable. Has about a 10% chance of failing that dodge. This route I take where I bank the knife in the box. I just go ahead and get the plug. Fortunately, I triggered that camera angle a little extra there. I think the timer still runs while the camera angle is triggering. Never actually looked at the in-game timer for the PlayStation version on emulator. Could actually help to do that sometime. Easiest setup for that set of dodges is to just hold up and left. Believe it or not, if you hold up and left from the time that you get down the stairs, you will always get in between those two zombies. Always. Generally, as long as the zombie next to Misty isn't moving too quickly, you can squeeze in between both of them. The dodge rate in that area is pretty consistent. Also, because we didn't grab the crank, I'm able to just do a quarter circle forward in order to go directly to the valve handle. For that zombie right there, just squeeze in between it and the wall. %100% success rate. It's only on the way out that you're gonna have problems dodging that zombie. Sometimes I think it might be better to just bank the knife in this save room as opposed to the other one. We gotta bank it somewhere. It's a bit more of a straighter line to the other door. I consider that next time. So now we absolutely have to get the crank here. This time, didn't get stopped in the middle, so straight shot to the door. Do a little bit of a stutter step there to get behind Misty. I think if it held up and right, it might have been able to dodge around. Whenever I do this dodge over here, though, I never like just go for it. I always just count like 1, 2, go, and then I just go. Because I've been running no damage for the longest time, though, I'm not really sure how easy it's going to be for me to actually do that dodge. because we're playing the Japanese version of the game, Marvin is a lot more likely to move pretty slowly. So we just like hold back and right in order to turn towards the key and then just like run towards it. Just like half a step or something like that. Run straight forward, tap up and right, squeeze in between the zombie and the desk. About a 10% chance of the zombie actually grabbing you there. So next up, take a tight turn around here and hit the wall before the dog gets us. We want the dog to lunge at us. It's really consistent that the dog lunges at us there.
Sorry about that. When I saw the uniform, I thought you were another zombie.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Ada, wait! Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now!
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Is this the guy?
Ben? You told the city officials that you knew something about what's been going on, didn't you? What did you tell them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he suddenly disappeared 6 months ago. I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city? There's a kennel in the back of the building. Inside the kennel is a manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
It's definitely possible to avoid having to put the plugs in here. But I don't.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD. It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
Getting around these dogs is pretty straightforward with Ada, because Ada has the fastest running speed in the game.
Leon, can you hear me?
Ada, did you find anything?
Right here. Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
So on the way out, spider has a tendency to poison you. Usually what I do is I wait a tick for the spider to actually like square itself up with me, because then I can force it to commit to a physical attack instead of having a random chance of having it spit acid at me, because the hitbox on the acid is fucking huge. If it hits you with acid, you've got about a 95% chance of getting poisoned. There's a very, very, very rare chance you could probably avoid getting poisoned. I don't actually remember how the upcoming liquor dodge works. It has been a hot minute since the last time I speedran this. Yeah, we just run around the corner like that? Yeah, okay, that's how that works. We just walk around the corner, and then the liquor doesn't get us. But really all it does is just increase your chances of the liquor not actually hitting you. Sometimes it can still just hit you. I'm not really sure how I would practice that corner. Maybe just get the timing down, but timing is actually like one of my it's not a strength of mine. Here you can do a dodge that saves you about an extra like 3 seconds or so. But I chose not to do it because if you fuck it up, then it will ruin the entire run because you'll get bit like 3, 4, 5 times. I always hug the interior wall of the murder hallway a little bit to juke out the first zombie. Interrogation room, get the rook plug. Dodge on the way out of here is a little bit tricky. Hug the interior wall to get around the first one, and hug the interior wall and hope that Misty responds with a counterclockwise turn at a reasonably fast speed. If she goes for the clockwise turn, you better hope that she grabs slow. It's still going to be pretty random whether or not she actually grabs you. To get out of that room, I just get around the blue hallway horde. I always go the long way around, just because I don't like throwing the run over stupid stuff. To get around this liquor, I just hold up and left on the D-pad, and just like let Leon kind of 90-degree turn away from the liquor. It always swings and misses. We're going to use the gold cog. Make sure we equip the Magnum first. So that way it is good and ready for the actual fight.
No! Get away! Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
Hang in there, Ben.
Oh, my chest! It's burning!
What's wrong?
Good God, what was that?
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada! Wait! Hey! Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Towards the spider, yeah, sometimes he'll just like body block you. It's like a 1% occurrence. But otherwise, going through on the way towards G-Embryo or towards the Ada section, you just want to hug the corner. To run to the very end of that first caution marker there. Because doing so will get you close enough to G-Mutant in order to be able to kill it with 6 Magnum bullets. Unfortunately, I got trolled by the little face huggers, so they actually hit me that time, but fortunately G-Embryo didn't like fall in a weird angle that would have like lost me time trying to run around it. So it wasn't like the best, but it also wasn't the worst G-Embryo fight either.
Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere, not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada, as an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together, okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
No need to grab the first aid spray from the locker because we're going to get a free heal soon.
Ada! Heads up!
Leon, that woman was... I have to talk to her.
I unequipped the handgun here in order to shorten the cutscene coming up, because if Ada still has her handgun equipped, then Annette will shoot it out of her hand, and then you'll have to sit through an additional 5 seconds of Ada turning around to pick the handgun up. So, unequipping the handgun, very important.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Birkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus, William Birkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... precisely my husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him. So those rats were the carriers of the virus. As a result of his virus-induced transmutation, William should have lost any prior memories he had as a human by now. Even worse, every G-virus bioweapon, including William, has the ability to implant embryos into other creatures. And create offspring. No. Too bad.
Ada?
There's 2 spiders over there. We can just squeeze right by them. And as long as we take a very direct line to the door over here, we don't have to worry about either of these spiders getting anywhere near us. Turn around, we're going to head towards the button, but we are going to wait a moment. We have to wait for the gator to swing his head to the left side of the screen 3 times. 1, 2, now. Exactly on the 3rd time is when we want to hit that button, because it'll force the gator to grab the canister faster. It doesn't look like it, but trust me, it works.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up. That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
On the way back with the character that you are escorting, there's going to be no roaches. The wolf metal is on the body to the right over here. There's some shotgun shells on the body to the left, but we don't need those. shooting Birkin's Claw here gets him to retract it faster. But it doesn't matter where he plunges the claw through, it's all the same time. We want to get bit by that zombie right there. Because that's going to be like the quickest way to get around him. Then we can just like turn in place, dodge around. I avoid that particular set of bullets on the ground there because Leon has to bend down in order to pick those up.
Ada! Can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it!
When Birkin gets danger close, the best thing to do in that situation is to aim downwards.
Don't die on me, Ada. Come on!
Because it is faster for Leon to raise his gun towards the boss's foot.
Welcome back. Hey, take it easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the meantime.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go. Save yourself.
I told you, it's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me. I know I've only known you for a short period of time, but I really enjoy being with you. I know I'm not capable of caring about anyone, but I don't want to lose you.
We're leaving this place together. Wait here for me. I'll be right back.
Down here, it's pretty random. As long as we just move in a very specific line, we can get around the liquors over here. I do a little stutter step in order to try to get this first liquor to jump at me. As far as which liquor attacks are easy to dodge, the jump slash is actually very easy to dodge if you actually manage to bait it out, but as far as like how to consistently bait out the jump slash, I actually have no idea. I don't generally like to do the Modisc dodge very much, so I just go ahead and shoot these guys. Just grab these Magnum bullets, and we have exactly enough to beat G3, G4 with.
You murdered my husband. I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? But you'll never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy you were working with earlier? You know who I'm talking about.
What?
You really don't know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway. What happened?
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
Leon. I've been waiting for you, Leon.
What are you doing?
You know what this is about, so just hand over the G-Virus.
I don't believe this. Annette was right. About everything.
That's why I told you to leave without me, but you wouldn't listen. Now hand it over. Don't make me shoot you.
You can't do that. Ada! Ada! I've got you. Don't give up.
Leon, it's over. Just let me go.
Shut up. You're gonna make it.
It's too late, Leon. We both know it.
No! I promised you that we would escape. You just have to help me out here.
I really wanted to escape with you, Leon. Escape from everything. Goodbye.
Ada! This is what everyone's been dying
You can squeeze in between the wall and the plant here. It allows us to make a tighter turn going towards this door.
All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform. All employees proceed to the bottom platform.
supposed to be able to dodge all of these zombies by like doing a quick delay on the first one and being able to dodge around it, and then shooting the leg of the second zombie.
Five minutes until detonation.
All employees proceed to the platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the bottom platform. Repeat, all employees proceed to the
What we do for G3 is we stand on the P, we aim down, and we just keep quick-shotting until the phase change. Because I messed up, and his angle turns a little bit too close, I actually got a little lucky here. So he actually did jump on top of the tube. When he gets on top of the tube, what we want to do is we want to position Leon so that when he aims, his right foot is in between the two little sections of guardrail, which means that we are exactly close enough to be able to aim upwards and kill G4 in like 7 shots, and just have him keep jumping up and down repeatedly. With precise positioning, you can just like kind of glitch out G4 here. So it's a pretty good fight.
Hurry up! Leon! Leon!
Stay down!
Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning. Goodbye, Ada.
thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this speedrun, I have more. I also got a bunch of no damage runs on my YouTube channel. Go check them out. Final time was 1:11:03. Also check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CarcinogenSDA. That's where I record all of these. If you want to support my bad speedrun and challenge run habit, you can do so on my Patreon. It's basically just a glorified tip jar. I don't really have any like benefits for it or anything, but check it out anyway. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you guys next video. Later.